It's been a while that I'm off this channel, and I deeply regret why I've not been able to come up and post content like I normally do on this channel. You know, when I started YouTube channel, my objective was, to teach people about how to have a profitable farm and also to make money in the process by YouTube paying me, right? But with time, I discovered that money was not really the reason why I started YouTube. Even though I tell myself that, hey, you have to do this because you need money, but I discovered that money was not really the driving force for me. And when I discovered that money was not really the driving force for me, I was like trying to say, so why am I doing it and all that? Why should I leave the job or other schedules that I have in order to come here and drop content? So all those battling with feelings, battling with my mind have been, have been a lot of depressing and all that. But I am so happy that I have gotten clarity, and I'm so happy that I want to be back here um, creating content on YouTube, not just because of money, but because I love to create content, I love to teach, I love to show people practically what we are doing at Odis Ranch, and also my experience in this agricultural sector. So what I did is that I set a plan. I set a plan and I said, starting today, I'm going to do one video a day for the rest of the year. Today is 25th of November 2021, and that means we have 6 days left. 6 videos plus 31 is equal to 37 videos before the year end. This is huge. This is huge because I don't even know whether I have up to 37 videos in the whole of my channel, and here am I making a promise to myself that I'm going to make one video a day for the rest of 2021. Now, here's what happened. Few days ago, about 3 days ago, before I could start on what I have planned to start today, I got hit by fever. You can see it from my mouth. I got hit by fever and I was down. I was like, hey, you have not started, and these unforeseen occurrences started happening. I was advised to, rest and all that. And I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna allow fever to stop me from achieving this dream. And I said, hey, I have to be here making these videos, no matter how short it is, for the rest of 2021. It's going to be hard. I hope I achieve 100%. And also, I need accountability bodies here on YouTube, followers here on YouTube. Also, thank you very much those that have reached out to me to know how I'm feeling, those that have reached out to me to know why I've not been doing videos. Your emails have been seen. Thank you so much. I do appreciate. And if you are new on this channel, this is a channel where we talk about real farm experience. This is not a channel where we just talk about farming from a book. This is real farm experience, and this channel can help you to start up your own farm. It can help you to reduce some of the mistakes that many people do when they start their farm. Now, you can do well to click on the subscribe button if you have not done so. Then turn off your notification bell so that for the next 37 days of 2021, you'll be receiving content. What are the topics I'm going to be talking about? Hey, I've not figured them out, all of them. I have few of them already, but you know what? Content is very brain draining, and I hope to put myself through this stress in order to get the best out of me and get that passion back of making videos, and so that 2022, God's willing, I'll be strong and I'll make more content on this channel. The topic I want to talk about today is the law of linear concentration. The law of linear concentration. Now, when I come up with this topic, I didn't even research whether there is a law like that, but I have seen this, and I have seen how it plays out, especially in the agric space, and I decided to call it the law of linear concentration. Now, this law of linear concentration is simply doing only one niche or very few niche, maybe one or two niche, and concentrating on it in your agric business. Okay, now I'm going to be talking about the advantages of this, and I'm also going to be telling you the demerits that come with concentrating on a particular niche. I have a friend that has a farm in Ibadan. He have a farm in Ibadan. He's into frozen food, so frozen chicken, mostly just chicken. Okay, so he have this poultry farm where almost every week, every 2 weeks, he brings in about 3,000 to 5,000 birds. 3,000 to 5,000 birds. That is what he brings into the farm. So he have this large frozen processing unit where he process them and sell it out. People comes with trucks to buy. Now, he is concentrating only on poultry. Why did I make this video and I remember him? Because anytime I want to talk about a large scale poultry production, I always think about him. I always think about the numbers of poultry he have, that is birds he have, the capacity that he's dealing with, the frozen channel of the business, that is the sales aspect, is so wonderful, So you cannot talk about somebody that is doing a large scale production without talking about him, because he's doing amazingly well in that area of business. Now, look at why he's on a linear concentration. So anything birds is what he's into. He doesn't care about cow, he doesn't care about goats, he doesn't care about rabbit, he doesn't care about fish. He only care about one line of the agric business, which is the birds. Now look at what the birds, look at what you can achieve when you have linear concentration, when you choose a particular niche. And I'm going to be using Otis Ranch as an example. At Otis Ranch, we are not using that model. We are not using that model of linear concentration. So you could imagine the amount of money I am spending on building our pig pen. Recently, where I am right now is a pig pen that we are still constructing. You see it? We are still constructing this, and we still have the other ones that are there. So this place alone have cost millions of naira for us to set it up. So imagine that I concentrate only on poultry. That means here will also be a poultry place, and my cow ranch side, instead of buying cows that we got for millions of naira, we use it to buy birds. Instead of buying goats, we use it to buy birds. We have a 40,000 fish capacity. Instead of doing that, we use it to buy birds. Instead of doing the garri section, we use it to buy birds. So you can imagine the amount of birds we will have here. We might even be having a capacity of more than 50,000 birds to 100,000 birds, and we'll be able to take care of them because we did not spread ourselves so wide. So we are concentrating on a niche. Now, when you concentrate on a niche in agriculture, it's also good for you to have a selling channel. And most times, it depends on the kind of money you want to make. Because when you concentrate on a niche, that means you need to be creating more products from it. For instance, you can be creating chicken powder. I'm using poultry now. You can, apart from the frozen meat, you can be creating chicken powder. You can also be creating chicken sausages from it, another product from it, and that becomes industrialization. And you hope to, list your product in Nigeria Stock Exchange and grow big, and all that. But there are also disadvantages that comes from linear concentration. The disadvantage is this: it is easier for you to close down your farm. Most times I have seen that people that concentrate on a particular product can close down their farm anytime, because the truth is this: imagine that there is an outbreak of bird flu and it just got into your farm. Most times everything you have we do what? We wipe away. Imagine that there is a ridiculous price or change in commodities like feed, and you cannot even make profit from the business again. And this is only one line of business. You can't pay staff. What happens is that you start sacking your staff, and most times the farm do close down. But the linear concentration have its own focus. You are an authority in that niche, and also people, whenever they think about that product, they think about you. But another problem is that you can, when you want to go down, you go down very flat. You go down very flat because when that particular business have a maybe government regulation, maybe a change in commodity prices like feed, that is input prices like feed, maybe acceptance of the product. Probably there is a lie going on that people that eat frozen chicken will have cancer, for instance, and people stop buying. It affects everything you have. You understand? And that is why I looked at this when I wanted to start Odis Ranch 4 years ago, and I said, no, I am not cut out for linear concentration. So I am concentrating on building different channel of agricultural model, different channel of livestock, food processing, and crop production as a unit. And that is why we created Odis Ranch. We created Odis Ranch because I don't say I started. I say we created Odis Ranch because Odis Ranch is amazing for me, and I have not even scratched the potential. On a small piece of land, we are able to integrate these numbers of animals, and we are buying less feed. Look at our garri section. We use the cassava peel to produce high quality cassava peel mash, and this serve as a basic energy source for our pigs, for our fish, for our poultry, for our cows, for our goats. It's amazing. And whenever I sell the pigs, for instance, whenever I sell the fish, it's as if I'm getting free money. The farm is able to run on its own. I'm not adding in more capital. In fact, formerly we do more of investing. People invest and they take return on investment. But now we do more of paying off. We do more of partnership. People can keep their animals with us. That's good. But for investment, we do more of paying off people because we are already profitable, and we are using our money to run the business. We are not looking for much loan from the bank. No, the farm is sustainable, and that is the dream. We have not gotten there yet, but we are already on a good track, and I can see results. Okay, so I decided to make this video so I can tell you that, hey, you can choose to concentrate on a niche of agriculture, and that is not a problem. Okay, you can also choose to concentrate on different models. I will make a video tomorrow, and tomorrow I'll be showing us the cage that I did for our local chicken. The other time that I did a cage, and I said I'm going to be dropping it on top of the fish pond. So I'm going to be doing a video tomorrow, and I'm going to show you how we have started using the cage on the pond. We started with some fish that I don't know whether I should call it stunted growth, because I don't believe fish have stunted growth. I think they did not eat well. They did not pick. Fish ponds are survival of the fittest. The ones that are more fit are the ones that survive. So I think those ones did not pick enough. So we selected them. These are fish that were about 5 months old, and they were tiny. So we selected them and put them in a pond, and then we put the local chicken, that is the chicks that we are just hatched from their mother. We put them on top, and it's about 10 days now or less that they are there, and I'm going to be showing you the result from the fish. The fish don't even care much about food. They always stay under the cage just to receive the droppings from the little chicks. It's so amazing and it's wonderful to work. Okay, that is day one, and I've done it. Wow, fever couldn't stop me. Thank you very much for staying here with us. Subscribe if you have not done so. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.